How's it going, man? I'm live, bro. I'm live, man. You see this shit? Your brother is live, dog. Ah, shite. Sorry I'm late, but I was, I had to brush my teeth, dude. Just had my, I don't usually have my dinner before streaming, but, I was hungry, dude, so I figured I'd make it. You know, cooked up some good old steak, bro, with some fries, a little bit of ketchup on the side, you know, a little bit of barbecue sauce, and, you know, fucking devoured that shit, bro. So I, you know, that's why I'm late, okay? Because I have to brush my teeth, dude. The steak, man, steak always gets stuck in your teeth, dude. You know, you gotta brush that shit out, fucking pick it out with floss, you know. Steak and, you know, meat, my teeth and steak don't mix, dude. For real. But, hello, man, and welcome, everybody. I'm not sure if anybody's here, you know, but I'm sure we'll see people real soon. Actually, let me look at the view count. We got 3 people, man. Welcome, 3 people, dude. Welcome to the 3 people. No, we aren't doing Resident Evil today. You know. So all the junkies, all them junkies, right, are gonna be, oh, devastated, man. Oh, come on, dog. But yeah, fucking, like I said, man, I'm sticking to my guns, dude. I'm not, you know, we ain't talking shit, bro. We ain't talking bollocks. Hey, Scorpio, how you doing, man? How you doing there? Hello. And welcome. Hope you're doing well. We do need some people though, because the thing is, obviously, as you can see, but I want to do a bit of a debate, man, a little bit of a discussion about survival horror. And, you know, you can't do a debate if there's only one person, so, we're gonna, you know, I'm gonna have to wait for some people. In the meantime, we can chill, and you know, I could, you know, I'll talk a little bit as well. I'm a junkie, yeah. You are definitely a junker. You're not too bad, you know, not as bad as some people. You know, you're not like, you know, oh my god, man. I only show up for Resident Evil, you know, if there's no Resident Evil, then I don't show up ever. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing good. I have shared this on Finger, so hopefully I can get, probably not a good idea to do this, but whatever anyway. Alright. Well, whatever. I think, I guess in the meantime, you know what? I'll just get started, man. I'll just, I guess I'll just talk a little bit. Let's get the you know, let's get the bus rolling, dude. So, so we're doing here a, you know, just a chill stream, talking about some survival horror, and doing a little bit of a debate. So, I guess, to start things off, I'll just talk about what I like in horror games. So, for people that don't know me, if anyone's watching this on demand and you're new to the channel, I am a big fan of Resident Evil, okay, and all types of horror games. You know, old school horror games, right? Old school Resident Evil, Silent Hill. I'm a big fan of the genre. I didn't actually mean to say Resident Evil. See, Resident Evil is just like a disease, dude. it's always getting brought up constantly that it's just, you know, ingrained in my mind without my, you know, without my goddamn consent, dude. But what I meant to say was, I'm a huge fan of survival horror. You know, it's one of my favorite genres in gaming, right? And I am pretty damn picky, dude. I'm very picky, actually. I'm very picky. Very critical towards a lot of horror games out there, especially modern horror games. Especially modern horror games. Like, something that I like so much about old school horror games is that they knew how to do horror, man. It was completely different specimen compared to these modern horror games. Because I think a simple way of putting it, but the new school horror games just don't know what the hell they're doing. They really don't. They think that you know, they think that having jump scares is horror. Walking about with no music is horror. First person perspective is horror. That's why you always see these cliche, shitty, garbage fucking horror games, especially in the indie scene, that are all the same. Like, for some reason, but first person walking simulators, as I like to call them, are very, very popular. They have a huge fan base for some unknown reason. I'll never understand it. I really do not get it. And when I say like walking simulator, I'm talking, you know, games where you don't have like weapons, you know, games where, you know, horror games where you have no option to fight the enemies. Your only option is to run, hide, retreat, you know, clench your butthole real tight and hope that that scary monster don't find you hiding under that bed. And I think that is trash, especially because it's fucking boring, dude. It is fucking boring. Like, when it, like, you know, 90% of the game is just walking about, right? Looking around empty environments with nothing going on. And they always seem to be first person for some reason. So that's why I've grown quite a, you know, a lot of hatred for those games, because they're fucking boring and they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like me personally, I always hate on those first person games. You know, the first person perspective, right? That's always something that I whine about. I'm always complaining about first person perspectives in horror games. So you guys may think that I don't like first person, right? That's absolutely not the case at all. I have nothing against first person perspectives. It's not my preferred perspective, but I don't mind it. There are a few horror games out there that first person that I like, man. I'm talking Fear 1, Fear 2, Condemned, Cry of Fear, which is one of the best horror games ever made. That's a first person horror game, right? Metro 2033, Metro Last Light, probably a few others that I can't think of right now. But I'm not against first person. I think the reason why I hate it is because it's so overdone. Pretty much every horror game is first person, especially those games that I spoke of. You know, a lot of those indie walking simulators. They seem to think that first person is like the you know, the definitive perspective, right? How you doing, by the way, Frost, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to get in on the discussion here, man. So yeah, I'm not against first-person horror games. First-person perspectives, right? Not my preferred perspective, but I don't mind it as long as it's done well. Personally, my preferred perspective and what I think is the best camera that you can use in a survival horror game, which you know, allows the developers the most freedom, allows them the most creativity, and allows them to present the best scares and best, you know, examples of horror, which is the fixed camera angle. The beautiful, underrated fixed camera angle that, for some reason, something that I'll never understand, gets hated, right? If you ask, you know, your average gamer, you know, survival horror fan, right, what they think of fixed camera angles, I guarantee you that they will say that they are outdated, and I completely disagree. It's not a limitation. You know, I guess you could say that it, you know, maybe if they had access to first person and such back then maybe they would have actually gone with it. But just because, you know, that may be the case doesn't mean that it's an outdated system, right? Because the thing, what I love about fixed cameras so much is not only is it very, you know, a very unique way to present the game. You know, like I said, with the ridiculous amounts of first-person games, along with third-person games, right? Because if it isn't first-person, then it's gonna be third-person, right? We don't see enough fixed camera games, which is just blasphemy, dude. Like, it really is mind-boggling. How can you have something so good be so underused? I don't get that, right? So, hey, how you doing there, Midori, man? Good to see you, dude. Remorse, the list is classic survival horror, done perfectly in first person. Yeah, is it? Feel free to explain why, dude. This is what this stream's all about. You know, just let your minds go free, dude. You know, say whatever you guys want. Don't hold back, okay? Like, don't be afraid to, you know, share your opinions, dude. Like, I don't care how much I may disagree with your opinions, bro. This is what this stream is all about. This is a friendly debate. We're not here to, you know, complain and whine because we don't disagree with each other. We're not like that, okay? We're not like the Resident Evil fanboys, so, you know, people watching, don't be afraid to share your true feelings, okay? I don't mind, you know, if you disagree with me whatsoever, you know. We're all, you know, reasonable human beings here, dude. Not fucking, set-perfect losers that, cry and dance and fucking act like, man-children because, of opinions. So, you know. Fire away, right? I feel the same way with OG Fallout versus Redcon Fallout 4. Gameplay not outdated. Yeah. Fixed camera is my favorite as well. Absolutely. Not every game needs to be first person, yeah. And I think it all depends on, you know, it all depends on which camera suits the game most. Like, not every horror game is going to work well in first person. Not every horror game is going to work well in fixed camera. Not every game is going to work well in third person. It all depends on how the gameplay works, the mechanics and things, you know? But yeah, going back to that fixed camera thing, so, you know, a very overhated perspective that is just, you know, not appreciated enough, mainly by casuals. But thing is, can you really take casuals seriously? But then again, you know, I'm willing to have a discussion with casuals, right? So, as much as I make fun of casuals, you know, I'm all ears, dude. You know, I'm being open-minded here. I'm willing to listen to why, you know, these people may think that I'm wrong, right? So, if there are any casuals here, you know, feel free to get in on it, man. Like I said, I'm all ears, dude. We're not here to fight. We're here to have a friendly discussion. But so yeah, you know, very overhated the fixed camera angles. And you know, personally, you know, without going into too much detail, you know, putting it simpler, the reason why I like fixed camera angles is I can narrow it down to a few things, right? I think one of the main reasons is because it allows a lot more freedom and a lot more creativity when presenting the game, right? Obviously, first person or third person is very limited. You can't really do much of it, man. It's one perspective, that's it. You can look around and that's all you can do. Whereas a fixed camera angle perspective can literally present thousands of different camera angles, different unique perspectives that add to the experience. Not only very visually pleasing, very immersive, very cinematic, but also adding to the horror, right? The psychological horror. A good example of this done phenomenally is old school Resident Evil, where enemies are off screen and it makes you feel at a disadvantage, makes you feel claustrophobic, and makes you feel, you know, fucking scared, dude, right? Because you don't have your eyes to see where the hell they are, right? It fucks with your head, and it, you know, obviously, that's a psychological horror. It's not knowing where it is, right? Whereas if you walk into a room and you can see a zombie or whatever monster on the other side of the room, that is not as scary as walking into a room and hearing it but not being able to see it, right? Because that's a huge part of fear, is your own brain, right? So yeah, that's one of the reasons why, you know, the main reason why I like fixed cameras is because it's just allows a lot more creativity, a lot more freedom. There's also different reasons why, but that's one of my main reasons. Right. Remorse the List takes elements from classic survival horror like Silent Hill, blending the monsters so well in the environment when they appear. It's a nerve wreckage. Puzzles and item management, yeah? You see, engaging gameplay right there. Going back to that walking simulator shit. But like I said, those games are boring because you don't do anything in them, dude. There are very limited encounters with enemies, and the only, you know, the limited options, right? Something else that makes a survival horror, you know, good is engaging gameplay, right? Actually doing stuff that you enjoy, you know, why you play games, right? Shit that doesn't fucking bore you to death. Because survival horror isn't just about, you know, being scared, but also just about the fun gameplay, you know? Like Midori said, right? The item management, you know, conserving your ammo, puzzles, exploration, finding new shortcuts, you know, figuring out different routes in order to save ammo and, you know, get by enemies as easily as possible without taking damage, right? It adds more systems to the game, which makes it engaging and fun to play. But if all you do is walk around with nothing going on, with some occasional jump scares and enemies that all you can do is hide from, then how quick, you know, how long does it take until that gets, you know, until that gets boring? Doesn't take long if it's me. I wish demakes were a thing. Dude, absolutely, man. A fantastic demake that I've seen that really actually makes the game scarier is Dead Space demake, man. You know, a lot of people consider Dead Space a horror game. I don't, honestly. I really don't. You know, to me, Dead Space is a action horror game. You know, it's an action horror game, right? With some horror elements. It's just not really survival horror, man. But that demake actually makes it survival horror because it takes, you know, old school systems and, you know, implements them into Dead Space and actually makes it look like a horror game. And, you know, I guess since I brought that up, but, you know, why is Dead Space, why to me is Dead Space not a horror game? Well, I think, I think with Dead Space, I guess the main thing would be that it's just overall not, you know, it's just not scary, dude. It's just overall not a scary game. Also, just certain things stop it from being a scary game. I guess the main thing would be the main gameplay loop, you know, the combat, the limb targeting, just the overall game loop to me isn't horror. There's way too much action going on to even be considered horror. I think horror games need to be at a certain pace, right? Not overly slow that it's a walking simulator, like, you know, a few examples, right? We don't want overly slow games like Outlast or Amnesia or Slender or Layers of Fear. Games that are overly slow. It's incredibly important with survival horror to have a balance. You don't want the gameplay to be too slow, otherwise it's going to be a boring walking simulator. It's going to be a boring walking simulator. But you also don't want it to be too fast, otherwise it's going to be too action-packed and just not really scary. You need a balance. You know, a few examples of really good balance with good pacing. Old school Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Those games have perfect pacing for Silent Hill. They're slow enough that they are scary and not too action-packed, right? But they are fast enough that it isn't boring. God, I hate walking simulators in horror settings, dude. I despise walking simulators. I really do, man. I don't see what's appealing about walking simulators at all. I really don't, man. And that's what I want right now. I really hope that some people come in that you know, people that I don't know, right? Some people that are a fan of these games and actually come in and actually, like, you know, try and convince me why, dude. I genuinely want to know, right? I genuinely want to know, you know, what's appealing about these games. You know, it's probably not going to happen, but you never know. I like fixed camera for games like Ori because it makes you feel like you're playing through that character's story instead of making you feel like the character with the first person indie shit. Yeah, that's something I like as well, you know, the you know, you're watching them survive, right? It's like watching them through a surveillance camera or some shit, dude. It's very cinematic. You're watching them survive, you're watching their experiences, you're watching them live a nightmare. That's something that I really like as well. Now this is a good stream crawler. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, dude. I'm glad you like it. See, this is the type of stuff I want to do, man. This is the type of content that I want to do. Fixed camera angles made survival horror games like actual movies. I love it, Frost, and you know, something about that, right? It said it makes it like actual movies. You see, the thing is with that, right, is that I agree, but depending on how you, you know, like how exactly you mean that, because you know, something that I hate, right, is this is going off topic a little bit, but I really hate, as I like to call them, story games, right? Games with way too many cutscenes, but I don't think you mean it like that, right? Because you know, there's a difference between a game with way too many cutscenes and slow, boring gameplay, right? And there's a difference between so yeah, there's a difference between a game having way too many cutscenes, which makes it a story game, and a game that has gameplay that makes it feel like a movie, right? You know, the visual presentation. So I think that's how you mean it, right? Yeah, and they did it without all the movie QTE scenes. Yeah, you know, exactly. You actually interact with it, right? It's not like, I guess, what the hell, you know. I'm trying to think of an example, but I don't play them, but, I don't know, what's an example of that? I guess maybe Until Dawn. Like, Until Dawn is literally a QTE game, man. And, you know, Until Dawn, man. That game is it's literally an interactive movie, that game, with nothing but QTEs. But the actual, the setting of Until Dawn is actually really fucking good, right? Like, up in the mountains, right? Up in the snowy mountains in the middle of nowhere. You know, no civilization in sight, right? And you have these fucking terrifying Wendigos, right? That are incredibly deadly, incredibly terrifying, right? The setting is actually really fucking good in that game, but it's wasted potential due to the gameplay, right? The gameplay loop, because it's a fucking interactive movie, right? Something that is cool though is that Until Dawn actually has fixed camera angles, man. They're not exactly utilized very well, but it definitely has a appealing presentation, dude. No doubt. But I think what's dragged down with that fucking you know, the thing with that game is something that drags it down is, you know, the emphasis on you know, story, right? Like making it like a fucking story game, not like not a game, but a fucking movie. But if you take that game, you take the atmosphere of that shit, take the setting, and you know, like say you take Until Dawn, right, and you change up how the gameplay works. Don't make it into a fucking interactive movie. Make it into an actual game where you control the characters and explore surroundings and do actual engaging combat. Then that could be a fucking that game would have a lot of potential, but it's wasted potential due to it wanting to be a movie rather than a game. Hey, how you doing there, man? Venom Alistair, good to see you, brother. Resource management makes a good horror game. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Not only is resource management a feature that adds to the gameplay, that makes it engaging, right? And makes you actually have to use your brain. You need to plan accordingly. Use your ammo wisely, right? You have limited ammo, so you need to explore every nook and cranny, find all that ammo, and use it wisely. You know, don't waste it. So it adds a lot of thinking, right? It adds to that experience that makes it an actual game. But it also adds to the horror, you know? It makes you feel vulnerable because you can't just shoot everything. And that right there is a great example of why a game like Dead Space isn't scary, because in that game, you're way too capable. You can kill everything. You can shoot every enemy in that game. There's never a time where you're low on ammo where you think, oh shit, dude, I've got no ammo and there's a corridor full of necromorphs. I need to get through that corridor and I have no ammo. You feel nervous, dude. You feel, you know, you're dreading it, right? It's a whole part of that experience. Having the limited ammo, it obviously makes you feel vulnerable, dude. A loss of hope, terrifying monsters and shit, and no way of taking them out. So very, very important resource management, and also limited inventory. Not being able to pick up everything, because you know, some games, some actual good survival horror games, don't actually have limited inventory. Like, I guess the best example of that would be Silent Hill. Silent Hill is one of the greatest horror games of all time, but it doesn't actually have limited inventory, which actually isn't a problem, surprisingly. But I think with that game is that Silent Hill is just so good in so many ways that it doesn't even matter, right? But a game that I think really would benefit from that, a game that actually didn't have limited inventory, that I feel like that I feel should have, is Tormented Souls. Tormented Souls is a really good ass modern horror game, right? But I think with that game, it should have had limited inventory, because it has the Silent Hill system pretty much. You can pick up everything, which, I don't know, man, I feel like it shouldn't have had that. You know? That's something that I really like about Resident Evil, is not being able to pick up every item you find. It adds to, adds to the depth of the game, and also makes you, feel weak, right? You can't just pick up, you can't carry around every weapon. You've got to make tough decisions, right? You don't know what's up. You don't know what's up ahead. You don't know what enemies there are. There may be a boss fight. There may be a fucking room full of a horde of zombies. There may be lickers everywhere. So you got to make a tough decision. Do I bring do I bring that first aid spray, or do I bring that key item? What's that key item used for? It might be used up ahead. Or do I, do I stock up on ammo and weapons? Do I bring the pistol, and do I bring the shotgun? Right. So, very, very important. Silent Hill, it really doesn't even matter in that game. But old school Resident Evil, very, very important in that game. And Tormented Souls, that's something that I really hope I see in Tormented Souls, man. That is something that they should do, is have limited inventory. Do it, okay? Developers, right? Tormented Souls 2 is a game that I'm really looking forward to, and I can't wait to see. That game, I really hope it has limited inventory. It will add to the game. It will make it better. It really will. Most iconic horror movies actually uses fixed camera. The Thing, George Romero, Zombies, The Fly. Well, yeah, fixed camera. Obviously, that's like a. Obviously, innit? Obviously, you have first person and third person in movies, obviously, But the cinematographer is a huge part of it. So fixed camera angles is basically like cameras, like you said. RE6 is a Michael Bay sausage fest. Capcom ripped off Independence Day shot by shot. Dude, RE6 is a fucking a joke, man. That game is a laughable excuse at attempted horror. It really is. That game absolutely misses the mark in every single way. It really does. In every single aspect, that game really just fails. Silent Hill is the only game where I can have tons of ammo and still feel terrified though. Yeah, that's just, that's Silent Hill, man. That's just, that's how good Silent Hill is. Silent Hill is that good at what it does that even with tons of ammo, like you said, it's scary. Because the thing is with that game is that Silent Hill is scary in so many ways. Yeah, Tormented Souls is one of my favorite survival horror games, period. Yeah, dude, same, man. If I was to make a top 20, maybe even a top 10 survival horror games, it would be on there. That is a really good game. It's not perfect. It definitely has potential to be better, but Tormented Souls is a really solid, it's easily a, 8.5 out of 10 game. Really good game. It's an actual scary game. Meanwhile, Classic RE1, Meanwhile, Classic RE, I don't feel terrified with the limited inventory. One side rock, shotgun, and magnum. Oh yeah, the shotgun is definitely, carrying the shotgun around you know, even in classic Resident Evil, carrying that shotgun around definitely makes you feel more safe. Which is, I don't know, that's kind of cool though, isn't it? You know, in a game where you're alone and scared and isolated with all these monsters around you, right? Having that shotgun, which provides a bit of comfort, is kind of cool. It, you know, it makes the weapon feel more special, right? It really gives the weapon a lot more purpose. Not only is it a really useful item, but it provides comfort, dude. You know, kind of in that, you know. Exactly, Silent Hill atmosphere alone is so scary. I still love crawler streams of Silent Hill 1. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it, man. I liked that playthrough too. I thought it was a good playthrough. Yeah, shotgun upgraded RE2 OG is... Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, the super shotgun in RE2. Once you get that fucking bad boy right there, you feel unstoppable. But I like that, you know, because the entire game, right, you're dealing with all this shit, these boss fights, these zombies everywhere, these lickers. You know, you're going through hell, right? So, you know, to go through all that and then find this badass shotgun, it feels really rewarding, you know? It's really cool progression. You know, you start off like really weak with, you know, just a pistol and like 15 handgun rounds. And then you end the game with this fucking OP shotgun. It's really cool, you know? When you're not that good, you can break rules. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean, dude. Actually, Shinji said in a magazine interview that he deliberately made RE with fixed cameras because he wanted to emulate horror films. Yeah, did I? Kind of weird then, you know? I guess maybe with like RE4, he really wanted to, you know, change things up, I guess. Silent Hill 3 boss made me eat through 100 shotgun shells, 300 SMG rounds, and 200 pistol. All my health items, had to use katana in between. Yeah? Damn. Gold, the super shotgun in RE2 OG is my favorite weapon in all of Resident Evil. What a weapon, yeah, I know, right? Such a badass weapon, man. I love that gun. For real, though. Alright, so, what else then? So we've talked about the fixed camera angles and, you know, limited inventory. What else? Alright, what else is there? Alright, enemies. What about the enemies, man? I think there is a place for first-person horror. It just wasn't RE. Yep, I agree, dude. I agree. And that's the thing, right, is that, you know, not every horror game needs to be first person, just as, you know, the same way that every horror game doesn't need to be fixed camera angles, right? It all depends on the game. But, yeah, let's talk a little bit about enemies, dude. You know, what makes actual good enemies in horror games? Do you know, to me, I think a few really important things for enemy design. I think one of them is presentation, dude. The way that you present an enemy. Like, so one of the most important things I think with an enemy is the introduction. This is something that I talked about in a video of mine. But the introduction of an enemy, you know, its first appearance, right? Whether it be during gameplay or, you know, I think every enemy, like whenever you introduce a new enemy, there should be a cutscene, because it adds so much impact having an enemy have its own cutscene. it makes it feel way more special. It makes it have much more impact, right? What's a good example? You know what? I actually have two good-ass examples of amazing introductions which involve cutscenes, right? Going back to Resident Evil, dude. What anime has a phenomenal intro cutscene that is still remembered to this day? Resident Evil 1. When you go into the mansion, go into the diner hall, Barry leaves you to explore the next room. You walk in there and you find a zombie munching, right? Eating the corpse of this guy. And you know, and the fact that they have the camera behind him, right? You don't actually see what's going on clearly. And then he turns around, right? His head turns around. That is such an iconic cutscene. Do you think that encounter would have been anywhere near as good if they didn't have that cutscene? Hell no, man. Imagine just walking in there and the zombie just gets up with no cutscene, right? The build up and the tension, right? You're building up to that moment where he slowly stands up, turns his head slowly. Oh, you see? And also another game that I think has a really good introduction to an anime is Code Veronica. In the graveyard, right? So you wake up in that jail cell and the atmosphere is just impeccable. You know, it's super fucking you know, like really you're really uneasy and shit, right? You just woke up in the middle of nowhere. The music is really chilling. You go into this fucking this narrow corridor, you go up the staircase with this fucking heartbeat. It's so good, right? And it builds up to this amazing encounter, this amazing cutscene where these fucking zombies burst out the fucking ground with this dread-inducing music playing, and you know, the groaning. It's, my god, man. So yeah, like, to me, you know, that is so important when introducing a new anime, is having a really good reveal, a very memorable cutscene. Like, if I was to make a horror game, every single anime in the game would have its own cutscene. I would do that. I really would. Like, even in old school games, not every, you know, they don't always do this, right? Like, I think the best example of that would be, what would be it? I guess, you know, a couple of Resident Evil games, you know? You know, a few Resident Evil games don't do this. If you look at the, I don't know, I can't really think of any particular enemies, but there was always certain enemies that just sort of appeared out of nowhere, which is wasted potential, you know? But if you look at some enemies, man, to me, I think Code Veronica is such a good example. That game has really good, you know, cutscenes for them. But, you know, the zombies, like I said, also the dogs, right? The great use of camera and perspective, right? The psychological horror, right? You don't actually see it. That's an amazing one as well. Also, the one for the Bandersnatch, dude, that also has a really cool cutscene. It's a little bit short, you know. I think, what does it do? It, like, breaks down a door and then it appears and that music starts playing. It's not that long of a cutscene, but that's a cool one. Even the bloody, you know, the albinoid infants have a fucking cutscene. Right, let me see. I ditch pistol in RE2 and 3. RE1 and CV, I use it. So I use the grenade launcher and shot on bigger enemies. Oh yeah, dear. The pistol is useful though, because you get the upgraded pistol, which did, you know, in the RE2 remake, The upgraded pistol is shit. It's shit, dude. The upgrade for the pistol in the original is actually good. Really good, actually, but it's fucking shit in the remake. The soundtrack ain't memorable in horror games anymore. Back in the day, these classics had iconic scores. Oh yeah, dude. Absolutely, man. That's another thing. We'll have to get to that soon. The archetypes have to be considered, the origin of the enemies, etc. You talking the lore? Oh, dude, you know, I think the lore and the backstory of enemies, it's not really that much of a priority as some other things, but it definitely adds to the enemies, right? Like, I guess a good example of that would be the itchy tasty shit, right? You know, the itchy tasty diary. That's a very memorable diary that added some backstory to how, you know, the guy changed, right? And also just like, you know, the BOW specimens and stuff. So yeah, that definitely adds quite a lot to the enemies, you know, it makes them interesting. My favorite representation of a monster is the Licker in OG RE2. Oh, hell yeah, dude. The intro of the Licker, that is like a masterpiece right there. That is so well done, dude. So much fucking build up. It's not just a cutscene, but there's also other pieces of build up. You know, the wind. I always bring that up in videos, but you know, the wind crawling across the window and the blood on the floor, the decapitated body and shit, the blood dripping down from the ceiling. There's so much build up, dude. That's why it's so memorable, dude. Imagine if a game had, you know, imagine there was a horror game where every enemy had a kick-ass introduction like that. How fucking amazing would that be? Oh yes, the first ever zombie introduction in RE1 is legendary. Yeah, absolutely. You know, RE1 zombie, CV zombie, the Licker, bloody the Hunter in RE1. That's another really fucking good one. A great use of first person, you know. You know, the dogs and shit from CV, there's a lot of them. Yeah, presentation without a doubt, why I love Alma and Fear, Bloodsuckers and Chimaras and Stalker. Main boss in Gears of War with the bird at night. The Krill, yeah? Yeah, the Krill. Pyramid Head, I meant God, seeing him for the first time is creepy. Oh, dude, for real. Have you ever... Wait, have you considered becoming a horror game channel? I'm already kind of a horror game channel, not really. But yeah, would I consider it? I don't know if, I don't know, I wouldn't dedicate it to just horror, you know, full-on survival horror only, right? But survival horror is definitely a big part of my channel, which I have no problem with, dude, because I love survival horror. But, you know, I like to do variety, but I definitely, you know, like to, you know, don't mind having it be a big part of it. Are you completely new, by the way, Venom? You know, welcome, man. It's good to see you, man. I know you've been here, but yeah. There's a lot of good ones, as in the more than Resident Evil. Oh yeah, Pyramid Head is hands down the best in my opinion, especially in Silent Hill 2. Dude, Pyramid Head is godlike, man. Wanna know my favorite presentation in Code Veronica? Shoot, man. Nope, I found you through RE4 Remake. Okay, so you're familiar with the channel, I see. Yeah, welcome, dude. Thank you for the support, man. It's Nosferatu, the Blind. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Another really fucking good one. Where you look behind the cupboard and he's chained up down there. You see? Code Veronica, man. And, bro, and people say Code Veronica sucks. What is wrong with some people, man? There are so many people out there that say that Code Veronica sucks. Are you for real? Dude, you know, I don't fucking give a fuck what anyone says. Code Veronica is one of the best Resident Evil games ever. It really is. It's easily top 3, dude. it might be the second best horror game. Like, you know, like to me, it is a seriously tough choice between RE2 and CV. Yeah, I think CV is just as good as RE2. Fight me on that, dude. I truly do think that. Code Veronica is just as good as classic RE2. You know, convince me otherwise. You know, it's phenomenal, dude. It can be pretty unfair, but it's really good. Do you know what? I've heard that before. I've heard that before. You know, the thing is with that is that I can't really relate on that, because the thing is, I've played that game so many times, so I know how to play it, you know what I mean? Like, I know to conserve ammo and all that bollocks, but, you know, if we're, you know, judging it from the perspective of people that are new to it, then I don't know, because I haven't been in their shoes for years, you know? I've been playing that game ever since I was like 5, so... Do you know what though? I will say this. That crusher thing, that instantly kills you, that thing is fucking stupid. Especially on a fucking A rank run, dude. I've died to that on an A rank run. You know, I'll admit, that's fucking dumb, okay? Like, that thing didn't need to be in the game, honestly. Yeah, being good helps, yeah. Code Veronica, I think, is better than RE2 OG only because the scenes between Claire and Steve is how should have been with Ada and Leon. Oh, yeah, you know, dude, I wouldn't have minded that at all, man. And you know what? As much as I love the characters and, you know, story and cutscenes and dialogue and things, you know, I prefer. I think Code Veronica has a lot more memorable moments. You know, memorable dialogue. That there is so much memorable dialogue in Code Veronica. So many iconic cutscenes, man. RE2 has a lot of them, but not as many as CV. But anyway, so, you know, going back to the enemies thing, so something that I said, right, is that a very important thing for enemy design is the intro cutscene. Do you know what else I think is really important? Sound design, dude. Sound design is another very important thing, dude. So, you know, a really good example of sound design, you know, once again, would be Resident Evil, the zombies, right? The zombies have iconic sound design, dude. Come on, you know? The groaning sound effects for the zombies, right? It's fucking iconic, dude. You know, like when you're in the alleyway in RE2, and you've got that music playing, and you can hear them groaning behind in the basketball court. That is, come on, dude. That's like ingrained in my head, dude. And also Silent Hill has impeccable sound design for enemies. And also, do you know what else has really good sound design for enemies? Fucking Cry of Fear, dude. Cry of Fear has really good sound design for its enemies. Like, an enemy that really, you know, sticks with me. I don't know what they're called, but there's these female enemies in Cry of Fear. Actually, they're not female enemies. They're actually, I think they're male, right? They have long hair, and they kind of look like ghosts, right? They wear like these white robes, and they have like long hair and like pale faces, right? And you encounter them in the woods, and they do this breathing sound, dude. They kind of go, wait, I'll try and do it. You know, it's kind of like a panting sort of creepy breathing sound. Dude, when you're in that forest and you can hear that shit around you, that is fucking amazing, dude. Seriously, that's horror right there. You're in this dark-ass forest, you know, you're completely vulnerable, you can't see anything around you, and you can hear these footsteps and this fucking terrifying breathing, dude. That is impeccable fucking design. That's good-ass sound design, dude. You know, the footsteps combined with the breathing in the dark surroundings, bro. That's amazing. And also, you know, some really other good sound design would be those feet, I don't know what the hell they are. They're like bloody fucking women or whatever, right? I think you encounter them in the apartments, and they do this blood-curdling shriek, dude, that, you know, sends shivers up your spine. But yeah, sound design, dude. Sound design is imperative. You need to have good-ass fucking memorable sound design. Don't have it be, you know, boring. Because what's a perfect example of shitty enemy sound design? The zombies from Resident Evil 2 Remake. They are terrible. It is, you know, very, very poorly done. I got a frickin' Dreamcast just to play Code Veronica. These are so clueless. Oh, what, the people who hate on it? Oh man, the people who hate on it, dude. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. The comics for RE2 is kinda like CV, so yeah, it can be done. Fun fact, evolved lickers are lickers after Leon killed the super licker and small lickers ate it. I like that plot design. Yeah? Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Cry of Fear is another criminally underrated. Remove the List is similar to it. So creepy, that's why I've been recommending Remorse the List. Yeah? Remorse the List. Sounds familiar, dude. I wanted RE2 Remake with CV's pasting and RE2's lore from comics and fixed camera in RE0 and RE1 engine. Oh, Remake, yeah. Oh, dude. That's another just chatting stream I want to do, by the way. I really want to do a ideas for what RE2 Remake should have been. I want to do a just chatting stream on that as well. Absolutely agree. Sound design matters, yeah, for sure, dude. So yeah, you know, like that's pretty, like you know, enemy. All right, so get your enemies right. Give them a, you know, a terrifying fucking intro. You know, a memorable fucking intro with great build up and great fucking tension, right? Give them some good ass sound design, and that's pretty much all you need, dude. Obviously, the model, you know, the actual model itself is obviously important, so you need to have like a creepy design, right? You know, obviously monsters, right? Monsters are usually a very popular, you know, type of enemy to use, so, you know, get yourself a fucking monster design which looks creepy, you know. I don't know, some fucking, some Silent Hill type shit. You know, creepy fucking nurses that are twitching and shit. Now that's creepy shit, right? So yeah, you know, get yourself, you know, monsters with a good look, you know, a good design to their model. Give them a good ass fucking memorable intro cutscene with some good ass build up. Give them some great sound effects, and there you go. You've got some, you know, good ass horror enemy types. Obviously, the way that you use them, right? That, you know, you can get creative with how you use your enemies. You can you can utilize the fixed camera angles to have them be off screen, adds to that psychological horror. You can have them, I don't know, have enemies in different rooms. You can hear fucking eating people or some shit, You know what I mean? You can hear the zombie, I don't know, you can hear enemies behind a door, right? They're banging on the door and, whatever, man. Go crazy, dude. Get creative and utilize your enemies to make some scary moments, dude, Like, that was something that I liked in that demo that I watched the other day. The Mute House demo. We reacted to it on stream a couple of days ago. There was this pretty damn cool moment where the enemy, which was a zombie, right? The zombie was in the distance and you had this flickering light and you could see his silhouette. He was just standing there. That was cool, dude. That was a creepy use of, the enemy right there. Some cool shit, dude. So you just need to fill your game with those types of moments, right? Another good example would be something else. The dogs from Code Veronica, the way that they break out of the vents, that's fucking cool, dude. It's all quiet, right? You're backtracking through that shit. You got a cool ass fixed camera, and then boom, dog bursts out of the vent, starts running towards you. That fucking music playing, that's fucking some cool shit, dude. Right? Bloody the Bandersnatch or the Bandersnatch, yeah, the Bandersnatch in CV where you go into that room, right, the office. You got that cool perspective through the window, and then he smashes through window. Music picks up drastically. He starts fucking pummeling your fucking ass. That's cool shit, That's what you gotta do, bro. RE2 original, where you go into that room with the statues. It's all quiet and shit, right? And then you head on back, and boom, liquor smashes through the skylight, that's fucking, that's cool shit. The, RE1 remake, you go into the dresser, right? You pick up that knife, great use of fixed camera angles, back up, go off screen, Jill backs up, cutscene starts playing, zombie in your face, oh, dude, you see? That's what it's all about, dude. So, that's what it's all about, bro. Creepy monster design, get a cool ass model for your monster, give it a memorable intro with some good ass build up, right? Give it some good ass sound design, some sound effects and shit, and utilize it in creative ways like I just mentioned, dude. You do that and you've got some scary shit in your game, okay? That's what you do. Bro, seriously though, imagine fighting Super Liquor first time with just a handgun and knife, and you have to figure out its pattern to dodge it. Then second time just a knife. Could work, maybe. Might be a little bit trial and error like, but could be a cool moment. Run a roll crawler, love those ideas, yeah. And that's the thing, dude, like, I'm always like complaining about horror games that I don't like, but I don't just like sit here and, complain and say, oh, that game sucks, dude. Oh, that game sucks, that's not a good horror game. I can actually, like, explain why they're not good, I can actually back it up, right? I don't just spew bollocks, I can actually back up my fucking statements, dude. I know what I'm talking about, okay? I know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm a smart guy, kinda. I'm a little bit, I've got a little bit of downs, a little bit of downs, but I'm alright, dude, I think I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you know, I've always said it, dude. You know, I've always said it, but you know, I don't say it to sound like a fucking like a douchebag. You know, like some egotistical fucking you know, fucking stupid fuck. But I think I could make a good survival horror game. You know, like you know, give me a fucking development team, right? Give me a talented development team. Make me the director of that shit. You know, give me a piece of paper. I think I could whip up some good ideas, dude. I really do. You wanted to... Wait, you want to know most criminally overlooked creatures in Resident Evil? Go ahead, man. What are the most overlooked enemies? Let's see if I agree. I'm curious. OMG, the 2 Bandersnatchers on way to mansion respawn area. I like that kind of BS respawn though, because it makes it feel like the area is flooded with them and they can sense you. Yeah, and it also, you know, it makes it not feel safe, right? Because, you know, if you go through there, right? Alright, I'm gonna go through there and I'm gonna kill these enemies. Once you've killed them, then you feel safe, right? Okay, they're dead now. I can go back and, you know, back and forth through this area as much as I can, and I don't ever have to worry about those enemies again, dude. So having them respawn, it adds, you know, adds dread, right? Does it make you feel safe? I like that as well, you know. Some people don't like respawning enemies, but I think if respawning enemies are done well and not overdone, right? As long as you don't have every enemy respawn, you know, if in Code Veronica every single enemy respawned, then that would get annoying, right? So it's all about balance. Don't overdo it, but if you have a good balance of certain enemies respawning, then that could really add to the game and make it feel, you know, obviously puts you on edge, right? It's all about balance, dude. And I think CV has a good balance. There's only a few enemies in the game that actually respawn. There's really not many at all. So CV does a good ass job with that. It makes the Bandersnatchers feel more you know, more intimidating, dude. Crimson Head's an RE1, and the yellow one-arm stretching dude in Code Veronica. Seriously overlooked. Oh yeah, the yellow dudes, they're called Bandersnatchers, right? Yeah, that's the things we just talked about. But yeah, really, you think the Crimson Heads are overlooked? I thought the Crimson Heads were always, you know, very respected, dude. Very well respected. It's done right, unlike other games. Yeah. You know, I can't, you know, I don't know what other games, I can't really think of what other games there is, what, you know, an example, but yeah, there would definitely be games out there where enemies just respawn stupidly, you know. So, you know, there we go, man, there's the enemies. So, you know, what's something else that you need in a horror game, right? Easily one of the most important things, right? Who was it that mentioned it? I think it was, what's his name, dude? I don't know if he's still here, or Venom. I think Venom mentioned this. But easily, one of the most important things that you need in your horror game is music. Imperative. It really is. You cannot have a survival horror game without music. RE2 Remake? What were they thinking, dude? What were they thinking? But yeah, music. And, you know, there's not really much you can say, right? It's pretty simple. You just need some good ass music. You need your different, I guess one thing I could say, you know, is the styles, right? You need different tones of music that fit each section, right? That fits the mood of that particular part of the game. Games like Silent Hill is absolutely, you know, amazing in this, but yeah, You need a good ass soundtrack, right? Obviously, really memorable pieces of music, but you also need to have different styles that fit with the different parts, right? So you can pretty much break it down into a few different categories. You've got immersive music, you've got dread-inducing music, you know, what the hell would you call it? Or ambient music, right? Not really coming to my mind right now, but yeah. So, you know, you need the immersive music, so, you know, Silent Hill does such a good job of this, but, you know, exploring a new area, have some beautiful music to really immerse you into the world. Silent Hill 2 does such a good job of this, right? You enter Silent Hill for the first time, and you've got that really beautiful music playing. It just pulls you into the game. It really just immerses you into this world, right? So you need yourself some good ass immersive music, and also you need just creepy ambient music, right? So creepy music, dude, that adds to the moment, right? Okay, enemies walking around, you know, whatever. A part of the game that's supposed to be creepy or whatever, dude. So you need some creepy ass music, dude. Subtlety, okay? Subtlety. You don't want anything too upbeat, you know? You need to save the upbeat music, right? The dread-inducing music, which is what I like to call it. So have your creepy music for those more the more slow-paced sections, right? Where you're exploring the environments, you're quote-unquote safer now, right? So we've got some subtle ambient music, which is, you know, very creepy. It's got you on edge, right? To, you know, make the exploration that much better. And then, when you've got some, you know, a new enemy type or some shit, or there's a bunch of enemies, you're gonna pick the music up, and you're gonna make it super fucking dread-inducing, you know? I'm talking like, you know, the fucking music that plays when you encounter the zombies for the first time in Code Veronica. You know, that type of shit, right? Where it picks up and it, you know, sends a chill up your fucking spine. You need those different categories, man. Very important. So, you know, immersive music, creepy ambient music, and then your dread-inducing music. And also, some good-ass boss music, right? Going back again to Resident Evil, they have phenomenal boss soundtracks, man. Mr. X, right? Outstanding fucking OST. William Birkin, outstanding OST. Code Veronica has some amazing boss soundtracks. You know, the Tyrant on the plane. You know, Alexia, bloody, you know, Steve, and what's the other one? Nosferatu, you see? They'll have these awesome boss themes, right? So that's 4 categories right there. There's probably other categories too that I can't quite think of. So yeah, you need a good ass soundtrack, right? That's memorable, and you need to have those different categories. Pretty simple, really. Not really much to talk about with that. Because they appeared in one game. Oh, okay. I guess that does make them feel more special then, doesn't it? I wish the zombies transforming into lickers and or spiders were demonstrated in Resident Evil. Dude, that would be cool, man. That's what they could have done in fucking RE2 Remake, man. That was the ideas for the Crimson Lickers I mentioned. I don't know if you heard it, but other day I was talking about how I thought of this random idea for Crimson Lickers, right? So you got the Crimson Heads in RE1 Remake, so I took some inspiration from that, and I was like, you know what could be cool? If in RE2 Remake they had Crimson Lickers. So when you kill the zombies, right, and you don't shoot their head off or burn them, They don't stay dead like the original. They don't turn into Crimson Heads like the RE1 remake, but they turn into a Crimson Liquor, dude. Their body mutates and they transform into a, you know, a variant on the liquor. I'm not sure what exactly this variant could be, but it would be, you know, it wouldn't be an actual original liquor. It would be an actual variant on the liquor. So maybe the liquor could have, I don't know, maybe its bones could be all mutated and shit, and its spine's like, you know, more deformed. I don't know. They could get creative, but Crimson Liquors, dude, that would be cool. Imagine that, dude. Imagine that, bro. Imagine exploring the police station and having to be careful of that, dude. Oh my god, there's zombies everywhere, dude. Alright, I'll just kill them. Oh wait, I gotta be careful when killing the zombies, because otherwise, if I leave them, you know, unattended, I'm gonna come back here, and they're gonna fucking transform into this fucking fucked up mutated Crimson Liquor, dude. Huh? Capcom, dude. You know, are you listening, bro? Where the hell's my paycheck, man? I just gave you a fucking $1 million idea right there, dude. And that's just something I fucking randomly thought of. I randomly thought of that shit, dude. These people are professionals, dude, right? They're professional game designers. They get paid to do this shit, right? They spend years fucking making these games. And they can't even think of something that I just thought of, you know, at the top of my head, randomly. Just some random fucking dude online. You know? Come on, man. Backcrawler, music is a key element to build up tension. Oh yeah, dude. Bro, when you don't have music in a horror game, it feels so flat and boring and lifeless and dead. It does. It is absolutely a big no-no, for real. You know, like, there are games like, there's moments in like Code Veronica and RE2 where certain parts of the game, the music stops, right? So the entire game, you've got some, you know, some good ass music. But then for very select, you know, for certain select rooms, they won't have music, and it's actually done well because, you know, it adds to the moment, dude. It's like, oh sure, the music stopped playing. It's so, you know, eerie, right? So if you know, use it wisely and limit it to certain select sections, then it can actually enhance a moment. But having an entire game without music, RE7, RE2 remake, RE3 remake, basically modern Resident Evil, right? No, that's not how you do it. I'd turn my music off. I'd rather have atmospheric and environmental sounds like in Silent Hill 3. But you turn off the in-game music. The school music in Silent Hill 1 is one of the creepiest scores. Alongside the Dark Island. Oh yeah, the music in Silent Hill 1 was really good. It had all those different categories that I mentioned. I hate music when playing a game. Now, if it was like RE safe room music being played on record player or radio in game, I'd love that. Yeah, you don't like music? Okay, that's an interesting take. Or creepy music played in certain areas on speakers within the hallways and rooms facing certain enemies. That'd be cool. Crimson Liquors are a genius idea. Yeah, that'd be a cool idea for sure. Hey, Kawaii, how you doing there? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hello. I think creating your own survival horror game would be a good live stream. You know, the thing is though, you say create your own survival horror game. Do you mean kind of? I don't know if you've ever seen them, but do you mean like those 2 streams that I did years ago, right? Where it'd be kind of like a slideshow, right? So kind of like a slideshow, right? Do you mean like that? Dude, I'd be all over that, dude. I'd like to do that. I actually really enjoyed doing those streams. I stopped doing them though because they, you know, for how much effort they took, because they took a lot of time to make them. You know, for how much effort they took, they, you know, people didn't really care for them, so I stopped doing them. They were too time consuming. Yeah, I'd like to do that, man. And that's the thing, dude, is like me, I really enjoy, you know, doing that type of passionate stuff, you know, like this, you know, shit like this, man. You know, stuff like this, bro. You know, talking about ideas for horror and coming up with ideas for games, man, right? I really like doing that. You know, I like to get creative with that kind of thing. Tormented Souls had great music. Yeah, dude, absolutely. It had some really good ones, man. Some really good ones. Hey, 6, dude. Hello, dude. 6. Hello. How you doing, man? I mean, something similar regarding liquors already happened in the OG RE2 with evolved liquors. Well, yeah. I'm talking like a different type of liquor, though. But yeah, how you doing there, man? Oh, look, it's Satan. Oh yeah, Kawhi, you're wait, what? You're what? You're Christian, dude? Yeah, dude, Satan, bro. Oh, fuck. Does anyone play Tormented Souls here besides Crawley? Because if you want great old school style horror, it's a must play. I don't think they have, man. Honestly, Midori, like me and you, we're pretty much the only people that, you know, play these types of, you know, hidden gems, right? So, I don't know. But yeah, hello there, Kawhi. Kawhi, man. What type of horror games do you like? You know, just, you know, give me a quick list right now. Just type a quick list, you know, like 5 games or something. Preferably different types of horror games. I'm curious. Damn, what a shame, yeah. Yeah, it's how people are, though. You know, people just, you know, they sort of don't give them a chance. Tyrant mutated with liquor and hunter genes. Dude, imagine a Resident Evil game with both hunters and lickers, dude. We've never seen that, have we? Never seen that. That'd be kind of cool to see. I always wondered why we never saw that. You know, RE1 had hunters, 2 had lickers, 3 had hunters, 5 had lickers, you know. Revelations 1 had hunters. Hold on, alright. Vampire Countdown is a hidden gem, it was pretty good. Oh yeah? I'll have to see. Now I understand your frustration with RE junkies, yeah. Oh man, yeah man, the junkies, bro, man. Oh man, I got these cheeseburgers, man. Absolutely. Goddamn. Well, what? Actually, I don't even know what the hell the sound command is. Actually. Maybe it's burgers, I don't know. Oh, there it is, look. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, yeah, we'll play it, dude. Yeah, the fucking junkies, man. This is the fucking junkies right here, dude. For real, though. God damn.
Man, I got these cheeseburgers, man.
Man, I got these cheeseburgers, man. You see, that's the fucking RE junkies right there, dude. You got some spare change, man? Oh, man, I need Resident Evil, man. Just a little bit of Resident Evil to get me through the day, dog. You know? Oh, man. Oh, God, I'm tweaking, bro. I'm tweaking, man. I need my fix of Resident Evil, motherfucker. I got these cheeseburgers, man. Please just give me a little bit of Resident Evil. That's all I ask for. You know? Come on, dude. Oh, man. I don't think it'll play again because it's on a cooldown. The sound commands are on, by the way. I figured I'd put them on.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Yeah, you see, there's another one, look. Oh, man. Right. Oh, yeah, you played that Vampire Countdown. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, dude. I'll have to check out that one and that Remorse the List as well. I think the RE Outbreak titles had Lickers and Hunters, but it has been... Oh, okay. Guess I was wrong. What's your favorite Silent Hill creature crawler? I guess, you know, I have to be fucking, you know, kind of a cliche choice, but Pyramid Head, dude. Pyramid Head is fucking amazing, dude. Pyramid Head is my dog, man. I love Pyramid Head. Shit. But anyway, so we talked about quite a lot, man. Is what else is the fucking dude? There's a lot of stuff to talk about. It's you know, there's usually a lot of little things, dude. I mean, I guess maybe like, you know, I don't know, like, you know, do you guys think that story is really important for a horror game? Like, you know, obviously you can't go wrong with a good story, dude. You know, to obviously just interest in it, dude. Like the journals and shit. Obviously, you need to make sure that the story is not overdone. Don't have your 2-hour-long cutscenes. You know, PlayStation exclusive style, okay? So if you have a good, or you know, if you're considering you have a good balance of story, right? You know, is story a key factor? I don't think it's as important as some things, but you know, it could definitely add to the experience, right? Like obviously Silent Hill has some really cool stories and shit, dude, that are you know, fun to experience, like Silent Hill 1, right? I think Silent Hill 1's story definitely added to the experience, because, you know, that was something that I really liked about that game, is the story was, you know, I liked it, dude. You know, it was intriguing, right? And Silent Hill has always got these intriguing stories with, you know, intriguing characters and shit. I don't think a horror game needs to have a good story, though, because, I mean, I'm not saying that Tormented Souls doesn't have a good story, but I didn't really pay attention to it enough. Like, you know, I really liked the whole shit with, spoiler alert, right? I like the whole shit with her, you know, her sister being the little girl, right? And you have the different time dimensions. That was cool, dude, you know? I do like that shit. If we're talking, like, you know, lore with, like, characters through, like, journals and stuff, that kind of stuff sort of, you know, kind of goes on by You know, you kind of forget about those things. But yeah, I did like the story in that game. But yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, you know, having a good story is definitely not a bad thing, but you don't particularly, it's not like 100% important. Like Signalis, I didn't have a fucking clue what was going on in Signalis. I did not follow the story at all in that game, and you know, I still enjoyed it, right? But yeah, you know, it obviously doesn't hurt to have a good story. You know, old school Resident Evil has good stories, Silent Hill, Cry of Fear had a good story, Tormented Souls had a good story. But I don't think it's imperative. Mine are the dead children at the school. Oh, they're definitely one of my favorite, man. The dead kids in the school are, you know, really goddamn good. Also, the nurses as well in Silent Hill 2. And also those big fucked up monsters in Silent Hill 3, man, they're really good as well. I love OG RE story and lore. You know, I was never really invested in the lore that much in Resident Evil. You know, if we're talking like you know, the shit with the fucking BOWs and you know, fucking what the hell was it called? Umbrella and that shit, you know. But I just like the story with the characters, you know, the interactions and things. Good simple crafting. I think if you have good story, then yeah, just not dragged out like in new games, I would say. As long as it's done like CV 1 and 3, Silent Hill 1 and 3. Oh yeah, absolutely, dude, absolutely. I mean, you know, come on, dude. Like, you know, like CV, like I said, the story in CV added so much, dude. Like, that game would not be as good without that story. The characters, the story, the fucking dialogue, the voice acting, it added a fuckload to the game. So, I mean, yeah, for sure, man. You know, characters and story can definitely add a lot to a horror game, but they're not imperative like certain things. I love RE lore. The origins of Nemesis is one of my favorites. The storytelling in Silent Hill titles was kind of messy. It was used ambiguity a lot, so not everyone. Yeah, I get what you mean, dude. That is true though. Like the stories, especially, you know, like Silent Hill 2, are quite, you know, a little bit vague, you know, a little bit. So you have to pay attention and shit. So, right. God, shite. From my perspective, there's a game called The Suffering. Yeah, I've played The Suffering, that's a good game. RE1 Remake, Alien Isolation, Bioshock 1, and I think that is it. Many things don't scare me much. Alien Isolation, yeah, really? I'm curious. What do you find scary about that game? What do you like about that game? What do you think the best? What do you think the qualities are of that game? I'm actually curious. Please do, you know, please do tell. Titles like Dark Souls also use a lot of ambiguity for their storytelling. Oh yeah, dude, I don't give a shit about Dark Souls though, I really don't. How about you react to Remorse of the List trailer? Alright, I'll do that, dude. Thank you for the suggestion, man. I'll do that for sure, bro. You see, we need more of that, dude. I really wish people would give more suggestions, man. Because suggestions and feedback really do help. So thank you for that, dude. More of that, okay? People, do more of that, okay? That'll be good. So let me do this, dude. Remorse the list, right? Let me check this out. You said the trailer, right? So let's check out the trailer. Remorse the list, non-linear terror, new survival horror game. That's 50 minutes long, dude. Cry of Fear inspired. Okay, that's a good thing, dude. Oh, do you know what? I think I might have I think you've actually fingered this before, dude. Yeah, do you know what? I think I might have seen this trailer before, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but okay, here we go. Alright, so I've turned down that audio. Let me turn off this. Yeah, turn off that music. Desktop, okay. Alright, I might have seen this though. I don't know, but yeah, let's have a look. Launch trailer. Let's go with this one. This one looks so cool. Oh my god. I keep on forgetting about this. Resident Evil 9 just got a big update. Who gives a flying fuck, boy? Okay. Let's go. Oh yeah, it does look familiar. I remember the Uzi dude. Oh, you see, that's some Silent Hill type shit, man. Some Overworld type shit, bro. I do like these types of Overworld, you know, from Silent Hill inspired shit, man. But come on, man. You know, Silent Hill, Cry of Fear inspirations, you can't go wrong, dude. Also, I like enemies that twitch. There's just something about, you know, twitching. It's creepy, dude. I know, you see that one then? It was twitching. Some puzzles. Okay, really short, but... What the hell was that, dude? You see that? It was a floating fucking torso, dude. That definitely looks appealing, dude. Oh man, and I want to play this, man. That looks good, dude. You know, didn't see much, but it looked cool, man. The enemies were very Silent Hill-esque. The environments were cool as well. Yeah, that definitely looks interesting, man. I wonder how much this is on Steam, dude. Let me look on Steam, bruh. How much is this shit? Because this shit is out, right? Remorse. Oh, it's 12 quid. Oh wait, it's on my wish list. You see, it's on my wish list, dude. I see. It is 12 quid on Steam, dude. Bro, we've got 35 quid in the piggy bank, man. Shit, dog. We might have to fucking buy this, dude. Yeah, look at this. You see, it's in my wish list. Look. So yeah, I knew I'd seen this before. And look, it's £13, dude. Oh man. And we've got 35 smackaroos, dude. We might have to you know, definitely consider that. Okay. Oh wait, what's that other game you mentioned? Let me look at that as well. What was it called? Vampire Countdown. Yeah, I'll check out this one as well. Let's check out Vampire Countdown, dude. Vampire Countdown. Oh, it's a PS1 game, okay. I don't think there'll be a trailer for it, so... Oh, let's just check out some random gameplay, dude, whatever. Yeah, let's just fast forward. What the hell, the guy's got no shirt on, dude. He's got fixed camera angles, you know, how cool. A goodie. Why has the guy got no shirt on though? You got this muscled dude running around, you know, flexing his biceps and shit. Ooh, damn. Oh, look at that fucking, you see how he cocked the gun? Wait. Oh, that's fucking, you see that? I love that animation, that's badass, dude. That is, oh, I love that, dude. That's such a small thing, but that animation is fucking awesome. You see how he racks it with the left hand? That is cool. That's like fucking Terminator, dude. That's badass. Shit, man. Enemies dissolve, dude. Yeah, this looks interesting for sure, man. I'll have to download this on the emulator, dude. Thank you for, you know, telling me about this game. I never heard of this game before, bro. I'm definitely gonna download the ROM for this, bro. I might even stream this. This looks cool, dude. Okay, let's not watch too much. Let's not spoil it in case we do play it. But yeah, thank you for the suggestions, man. Both those games look interesting. Oh man, where? Look at. Oh man, A Quiet Place. 10 minutes of gameplay, dude. So this is based on the movie, and the two movies. I've watched the A Quiet Place movies. They're pretty damn good, man. A game though. Wait, is this shit a fucking walking simulator? I bet you it is. Oh yeah, this looks like a walking simulator, boy. Look at it. You can already tell this is a walking simulator. Okay, nope. Who gives a shit, man? Fuck that game. Well, it on hard mode, and the alien is aggressive, meaning it follows and sniffs you everywhere you go. Oh yeah, that's why you like it, because of the stalker alien. Yeah. Hawaii has good taste in games. Oh, I've seen this game. It looks well done. Glad you like it. Attaboy crawler. Oh yeah. It's like Horror 1 and 2. Enemies don't stay down, they get back up. Yeah. You wanna know what's worse than walking simulators? Hide and seek, wannabe, horror. Hate them more. Oh yeah, you know. They sort of go into the same category, don't they? Because a lot of walking simulators are like that. But yeah, for sure, dude. Fucking dog shit. Dog shit, bruh. Have you heard about The Mute House, by the way, dude? That's the game I was checking out the other day. It looks interesting. Didn't look amazing. It definitely has some complaints, but it looked interesting for sure. I liked Tekken 6. Oh, man. But Crawler, you might like the Suffering. Yeah, I do like the Suffering. I've played both of them. PS2 games. They're pretty good. Played them on PS2 when I was younger. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I wonder where, you know, Big Man Dix is at, dude. I haven't seen your dog Dix this stream. That guy's probably taking care of some business, man. Up in the hood, man. Pulling up on some punks, you know what I mean? That guy's taking care of shit, dude. That guy's got the Uzi, man. Or that AK-47 hole. And he's, you know, filling these bloods up with holes and shit, man. He don't play no games now, boy. He sure doesn't. Dude, do me a favor, watch Echoes of the Living, if you love. Is that a game that you've talked about before? I think it might be, dude. Alright, let me look. I think it is. I think I've seen it, dude. Let me see. Echoes of the Living. Oh wait, no, it isn't actually. I was thinking of what's it called? Song of Horrors or some bollocks. Let's see. Let's just watch some random gameplay of it. Oh, this game. Yeah, this game looks cool too, man. I've got my eye on this game, bro. For sure. This game looks definitely has potential. Look at the graphics, man. The graphics are really cool. Yeah. This game looks cool, man. Bro, there's some good-ass looking fucking horror games coming up, man. Echoes of the Living, The Mute House, what the hell is it called, dude? That game with the guy, the old fuck, man. That game, you know, Tormented Souls 2. Oh, man. Classic survival horror is making a comeback, dude. We're seeing way more of these games, which is beautiful to see. Well, there was that game, though, man, I'm thinking of. I can't remember, dude. Is it Trauma? Is that what it's called? Trauma? I don't know, but... yeah, this game looks cool. Oh, shit, man. That pistol sounds like shit, though. That is one of the worst sounding pistols I've ever heard in my life. They need to improve that. That's terrible. That is horrible, dude. You know, developers, man, get a new pistol sound effect, 'cause that is horrendous, man. That's somehow even worse than modern Resident Evil gun sound effects. Didn't even sound like a gunshot. Alien Isolation is a stealth game. Crawler knows of the suffering cause Crawler knows of the suffering cause him, Lat and Nick recommended it to me. I like the first one, too. Didn't care for. Yeah, the second one was definitely worse. It was alright from memory, but definitely not as good as the first one. What about Clock Tower 2? I've played 2 Clock Tower games. Played the first one, and I can't remember the other one I played. I think it was the third one. I can't remember though, it's been too long. Post-Trauma, yeah, that's it. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that game looks good as well. That pistol sound needs changing. Yeah, I know, right? Huh. really poor. It's early access though, or demo, whatever it is, so it could change. Well, it should. No, little bit, you know. The jump scares are a little bit, you know, with the loud fucking, the super loud fucking, you know, sound and shit. What's going on? You hear the zombies, like the audio's like cutting out. And the thing is, I don't mind jump scares if they're done well, you know. But if we're talking like, you know, jump scare that just comes out of nowhere with a super loud fucking, you know, super loud noise or anything, you know. And if like the game's full of them. Yeah, that game definitely looks interesting, dude. Alright, man. But anyway, I think we might bring this stream to a close, man. Cause I've you know, talked quite a lot about the horror shit, and you know, I was hoping for this to be more of a debate with people that had like different opinions, you know, and you know, we could express to each other like our, you know, our different opinions to each other and shit. I was hoping for it to be more of a debate, but you know, this is all right, man. You know, thank you to the people that came out and you know, participated, man. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was pretty fun, dude. And thank you for the recommendations as well. I'll definitely be keeping my eye on some of those games. Now, this is what I call a stream crawler. Well done, thank you. Yeah, you know, you can see it though, can you? You see the difference in the turnout. So, you know, this is an example of what happens when we actually, you know, do some good shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's the sad reality of this channel, right? Is that when I stream something different, right, something, you know, a different type of stream, something more interesting, then the turnout is drastically worse. But, you know, that's the junkies. Bro, fuck the junkies, dude. Fuck the junkies, man. If they don't like it, then they can leave. So, you know, but you can see you can see the difference, right? Right. Right. Enjoyed listening. Yeah, thank you for being here, Scorpio. I'm glad you liked it. You don't have the fanboys here, that's why. Yeah, and you know, it's not even a bad thing. It really isn't, dude. You know, the view count is down, but who cares, man? The view count means nothing when it's just those types of people, dude. You know, bro, those people are just holding back the channel. They really are. Seriously, man. You know, like I was saying yesterday, but I was just like so done. For real though, it's just you know, I had so much built up frustration, dude, and I just finally had enough of it. I really, you know, for real though, I'm done. I really am. Like the old me wouldn't, you know, like the old me, right? If this was the old me, when I started this stream and nobody, you know, and the slower thing, right? I would have ended it. I would have been like, okay, I'll start the stream. All right, so I guess people don't, you know, people aren't interested in this, so I'll end it and I'll do something else, right? You know, the old me was trying to please people too much, when what I should be doing is just doing whatever the fuck I want, right? And, you know, the real supporters, the people that don't live, breathe, and sleep fucking Resident Evil, they'll turn up, dude. You know, they'll appreciate actual good fucking content. And not just the same fucking boring shit all the time, so. Yeah. Maybe fanboys will be in the comment section. Oh, nah, they won't, dude, they won't. I don't want to get into it again, but yeah. The junkies are just, they're out of control, dude. All they care about is Resident Evil. Which, yeah. And that's the thing, dude, is that this channel here, I don't want this channel to be a Resident Evil channel, right? This channel, okay, is supposed to be all about me and all about the community, right? It's about the experience of a group of people hanging out, okay? That's what this channel is all about. This channel is about me and the community and the experiences we have hanging out, okay? The topic that we do, the games, that is just, you know, that isn't the priority, right? That's what it's about, dude, but for all these people, I guess they don't care, they don't care about, they don't care about, they don't come for me, right? They don't come because they enjoy watching me and they enjoy hanging out with you guys, right? They don't come to, you know, they don't come for me and to hang out with you guys, right, in the chat. They come because, oh, Resident Evil, dude, you know? Resident Evil on the screen. You know? That's all it is, so. And like I said, but the reason why I bottled it up for so long is because I didn't want to sound ungrateful. But the thing is, right, is why should I be grateful towards people that don't give a fuck about what I do for them, man? I'm over here fucking working my arse off. Bro, I've been uploading videos for 9 years, dude. I've been working on this channel for 9 years, right? And if people can't appreciate that, and all they care about is a fucking goddamn shitty game, then why the fuck should I even care about these people, dude? They obviously don't appreciate everything that I do, so why should I appreciate them? I'm not asking for people to fucking bow down to me and kiss my feet, but I would appreciate for people not to treat me like some sort of fucking jester, dude. Oh man, dance for me, puppet, okay? Dance for me, monkey dude. Play the Resident Evil. Give me the Resident Evil, bro. Fuck your Resident Evil, man. You don't like it? Leave. Keeping it real, man. Stream was chill cause no fanboys. Yeah. Yeah, dude, bro. I enjoyed this stream right here, okay? This stream here, you know, with a cool, a cool topic, right? Something different, something interesting. Hanging out with you guys, few people in the chat, right? Us hanging out, a few of us, with a cool topic, right, was infinitely more enjoyable than that entire RE7 playthrough where I had 15 people, man. Because like I said, it isn't about the views, dude. I don't care about views and shit, right? I care about hanging out with you guys. It's never been about the views for me, and it never will be. I'd rather have a stream with, you know, 3 or 4 cool people to hang out with that actually brings something to the stream. They're not just there for their fucking fix. Then have, you know, then play a shitty game like RE7 that I don't even enjoy fucking doing and I'm miserable half the time, and have 20 people. Oh, but look all the views, man. Look at the growth, man. Look at all the new subscribers you brought in, Crawler. Look at the fucking views, man. That's good for your channel, right? No, it's not, dude. Like I said, it does more harm than good, so I'm done with that shit. Seriously, I'm done. Little Nightmare is boring. Bramble the Mountain King destroys Little Nightmare. Bramble the Mountain King, I'll have to look into it. Much respect to you, Crawler. Firing back, real. One of the many reasons why I subbed. Yeah, thank you, dude. And, you know, like I said, but don't get this twisted, okay? That isn't me trying to sound ungrateful, okay? All, you know, to all the real people, right? To all you guys that show up to my streams because, you know, they want to hang out, right? They actually enjoy my channel, right? All those people I have no problem with at all. You know, this isn't about them. We're talking about the junkies, dude. All the real supporters are legends, man. I love you guys, dude. You know, you guys are the reason why I come back, man. So, you know, you guys are cool, bro. It's all these junkies that it's aimed towards. So, you know, to all those people, right? To all the cool people, don't think that I'm talking about you guys, okay? I appreciate you. You know, I appreciate you guys. I'm talking about all the fucking RE junkies, dude. Alright? Those people can go fuck themselves. Oh shit, I just closed Streamlabs, Midori. I should have kept it on though. But yeah, for real though, man. I got these cheeseburgers, man. That's what they are, dude, for real. They're fucking junkies, dude. These types of streams are what I like the most. Chill, talking and making fun of fanboys, yeah. Yeah. This was, you know. This is, you know, it's what it should be about. Thank you. We love you too, Crawler. Yeah, dude. You know, oh man, dude, you know, without getting all sappy, but yeah, I do appreciate the people, dude. But anyway, so yeah, we'll end this in a second, but before we go, a little bit about what to expect in the future, okay? So after the stream yesterday, right, I sat down after the stream was done and I had a good old think, right? I was like, all right, so what am I gonna do, man? So I had a good think, right? And this is the plan going forward. So we're gonna start doing a lot more different types of shit, right? And the next stream, I'm thinking that we might play a game, right? I'm not, you know, I haven't decided on this 100%, but I was thinking about maybe streaming. Do you know what? I'll show you guys, okay? I won't tell you guys. I'll show you guys, okay? Real quick before we leave. It'll only take me 2 seconds to load this up, so. But I was thinking that next stream we might play this. Let me load it up. We might play this right here, dude. Project Brutality. So this is a mod for Doom, dude. It's like Brutal Doom, but a little bit different. See, the fucking hood is too big. Let me turn that down. There we go. But yeah, we might play this, man. Which is a really fun mod. Yeah, I'll just show it off for a minute. You guys can get a little bit of a taste of what it is. Shit, almost fucking dead over here, dude. Might be a bit of a mess though, because I'm not very good at playing while streaming, so you know, I definitely want to show off my gameplay skills, dude, but oh yeah, give me that health pack, dude. Shit. See, I'm playing like shit right now because I'm not even like my fucking balls in the way. I can't even aim properly. That's my excuse, okay? Trying to shoot that fucking barrel. Yeah, my aim is really bad right now. But yeah, we might play that, dude. You know, there's some amazing gameplay for you. That's badass intro. Are you talking about that little helmet animation? Yeah, I like that, dude. Oh shit, it's Boomer Shooter. Love Project Brutality. Yeah, it's a cool mod, dude. I haven't played it that much because no, I need to play more of it though. It is cool though. Change up the enemies and stuff. Like you could see the enemies like doing rolls and things. Gotta play Dusk. Dusk is phenomenal. Yeah, I've got Dusk. So yeah, we might have to, dude. Might have to. Do you know what? This might sound kind of lame, but I might have to play them on easy because I'm really bad at playing boomer shooters while streaming. So maybe I'll play them on a lower difficulty, so then I can, you know, chill out more, right? I don't have to focus so much. You know, I can actually like talk to you guys if I have to, you know, worry about the game too much. So. Doom Eternal is overrated. I don't like Doom Eternal. Yeah, dude, hella overrated, man. But anyway, so I might play that game next. I know it's not something that people really care for, but like I said, who gives a fuck, man? I don't care, dude. So, you know, we might play that shit next. Or we might play something else. It depends, okay? But that is definitely on my agenda, dude. Maybe we'll play like Sigil or something. Yeah, maybe Sigil. Do you know what? Maybe Sigil 2. I've played Sigil 1. right, what the hell's his name, dude? John Romero, right? John Romero, he made Sigil, which is sort of like the fifth episode of Doom. I played Sigil 1, but I've yet to play Sigil 2. That shit came out not long ago, man. Maybe I'll play Sigil 2 with that Project Brutality mod. Maybe. I don't know, what to see. The thing, though, with Brutal Doom and Project Brutality is that a lot of maps aren't designed for it, so it can be, like, really stupidly hard. Yeah, the commands aren't on right now. I turned them off a minute, like, earlier. No problem as long as you're having fun. Yeah. In a bit, Kawhi, have a good day. See you later. Sigil is awesome. I played both Sigil 1 and 2. Yeah. I'm in the... Do you know what, Medora? I'm in the works of making my own fucking Doom map pack. I'm quite a long way off, but I'm planning on making a little mini map pack. You know, not a 32 map megawad, because that'll take fucking years and I don't have time for that. But I'm hoping to make a mini map pack, maybe like 8 levels. So, you know, if I ever finish that, then I would love for you to play it, dude, and give me some feedback. And, you know, see if you actually enjoy it or not. But anyway, so there's the stream. Hope you all enjoyed. Might play some Project Brutality next stream, or we might do something else. I'm not 100% yet, so we'll figure it out. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. And, you know, in a bit, guys. Sayonara.